Hello guys, my name is Balkrishna Srivastava and welcome to Code with BK. So in this video, we solve an example question on strings for ISC 2025 Computer Science practical paper, and this is the question. So before we begin, it is a request to please subscribe to my channel, because out of 100 viewers, only 2 to 3 are subscribed. More than 95% of my audience is not subscribed, and a subscription is very important. So please do subscribe to my channel. And a couple of other things before I start. First is that I teach coding in Hindi as well on a separate Code with BK Hindi channel. So I started this channel, Code with BK, back in 2018 because I love coding and I love to teach coding. But then I had a lot of comments asking me to, if possible, create videos in Hindi, and that's why I started this channel. I have done some 160 plus videos here. There is plenty content for ISC and ICSE people. So if you're better comfortable with Hindi, or even if you're not a Hindi person, maybe just take 5 minutes, let me know your views about this channel, okay? Second thing is I'm wearing this headband because my hair is way too long now, and it is actually hindering my sight now. This comes between my face and my specs, so it creates a problem, right? There's no style here. There's a lot of hair without any hairstyle. Okay, let's go. So this is the question that we are given, right? Okay. Take a minute, give this a reading. Okay, so there are three possible questions that you get for your IC practical. One on integers, numbers, dates. The other one is on 2D arrays. The third one is on strings, right? So this is a string question, and very standard way that you have to accept a sentence or in uppercase separated by a single space which ends with either dot, question mark, or exclamation. That is your valid sentence, okay? Right? And then you have to count the number of vowels and consonants present in each word. Generate the output of the frequency in form of bar graph, where V denotes vowels and C consonants, something like this. Okay, for example, how, the word how has one vowel, O, so one vowel and two consonants. Similarly, two vowels, one consonant, two vowels, two consonants for good, one vowel, two consonants for day. Okay, and you see this is a valid input because this is ending with question mark, right? Valid possible last characters are question mark, a dot, a period symbol, and exclamation. And here also this is a valid input. Here this is an invalid input. Okay, also these symbols, this question mark, this exclamation, is not a part of your output. So you can see this U has this question mark removed and this day has this exclamation mark removed. Okay, we need to take care of that as well. So that's why I always tell you, for string questions you should know first how to read a string input, second how to find the last character, check it for validity, third remove the last character from the string, and then fourth split it into words. Okay, so I'm going to write a scanner to read input from the user. Okay, and close the scanner dot close. Okay, closing the scanner is a good practice. Even if you don't do this, you don't lose any marks. Okay, so I need to read a line of input. So string line is scanner dot next line. Okay, and that is all the input I need, right? Just the one line of input. Okay, so first task, check if the last character is valid. Okay, so you get the last car at the last index, okay, which is at line dot caret, index will be line dot length -1. Okay, so if last char is not one of these, so if not last char equal to dot or copy paste. Okay, the three symbols that you need to check are dot, question mark, and exclamation. Okay, usually the output is invalid input. I got this question from the internet, so maybe it says incorrect terminating character. Whatever be the case, your idea is to replicate the input and the output as closely as possible. In the best case, your output and input should look identical to what is given in the question. So in this case, we try to write this incorrect terminating character invalid input. So sys out incorrect terminating character invalid output. Okay, and you return, yeah, the program terminates. Okay, invalid input, sorry. Okay, all right. Okay, second is remove the last character from the string. So your line now becomes line dot substring. You have to start from the first index, go till the last index, so that the second index is not included, which is this. Okay, third is extract words from the string. So I am going to use split. So there is another way you can extract words from a string without using split. You can write your own function, and I've already posted videos that explain that process in detail. But in this case, I just need to get the right output, so I'm going to use the shortest and the most efficient code possible. Okay, I'll say words is line dot split. Okay, and a space. Okay, then fourth is I print the output as needed. Okay, so I can write a helper function. Okay, static int count vowels. Okay, so int num vowels is 0, return num vowels. Okay, so how do you check if a single character is a vowel or not, and how do you count vowels in a string? I've posted a separate video for that. The link of that video you can find in the description of this video. So make sure that you check the description of this video. So for each character in this string, okay, all right, I get the ith character as word dot caret I. Okay, so you can use an if. I will use index of, I'll say string vowels. Since all are in uppercase, I'm gonna say if vowels dot index of ch is not equal to -1. It means this character was in this vowel string. It means it is a vowel. I do no vowels plus plus. Okay, all right. You can also write a very similar function to count consonants. Okay, okay, now the argument is if the letter is not a vowel, it is a consonant, which is true, but it has to be a letter. What if you have, say, a digit 1 between HOW, somewhere a digit 1? So a digit is neither a vowel nor a consonant. Okay, so you cannot say if the character is not a vowel, it will be a consonant. You have to add the check separately. Okay, consonants. Okay, consonants are letters, are alphabets which are not vowels. Character is alphabetic. Okay, and you pass ch, it is an alphabet, and it is not a vowel. That is, if you try to look for this character in the vowel, you get -1. You say num consonants plus plus. Okay, or you can say is letter if it is better clear to you. If it is an alphabetical letter and it is not a vowel, then it is a consonant. Okay, so now I say print the bar graph. Okay, static void print bar graph. Okay, and I pass the string words. Okay, so the first is print the header, and in this case we have formatted output in separate init columns. So I'm going to use system.out.printf. Again, system.out.printf is explained in very detail. The link for the video is in the description of this video. Okay, so sysout, I will say system.out.printf percent left aligned, right, -10s. Okay, and space percent -10s \n word and count. Okay, \n. Okay, then comes the word, number of vowels, number of consonants. So for each word in words. Okay, so for each word I need to prepare the strings of v's and the string of c's for vowels and consonants. So I'll say string vowels is blank, consonants is blank. Okay, so for int j equal to 0, j is less than count vowels in this word, and j plus plus I do vowels plus equal to v. Okay, similarly I do this for consonants. I create a string ccc for the number of consonants, and I say consonants count consonants c, and this has to go to consonant. Okay, adding c as a number of c's equal to the number of consonants starting from a blank string consonants. Similarly, v's, the number of v's equal to number of vowels. Okay, now that I see this, we could have copied this code here, but this looks more organized. We are separating tasks into different functions, which is nice. Okay, so in the same spacing, print word and vowel graph. So print word and vowel graph. Okay, and in the next line you have to print the graph of consonants right below vowels. So what you do, instead of this word that you are printing, because you don't have to print the word again, just replace it by blank. Okay, so if you are printing the word in 10 spaces left aligned, you are now printing a blank in 10 spaces left aligned, so you're basically printing just 10 blank spaces. Okay, 10 single white space, and this is consonants. Okay, change a line and then change a line as well, so that before the next word we have a blank line between the graph. Okay, so now I say print bar graph and I say words. Okay, all right, this should work. Let's see if we have any bugs. Okay, so the first sentence is how are you question mark, how are you question mark. Okay, VCC, VVC, VVC, which is okay. How are you? And I'm able to get rid of the question mark as well. The second case was good day. Good day. Okay, VVCC, VCC, and the last case was long live the king. Long, all in uppercase. King hash. Okay, inverted input. All right, let's just take another case. My name is Balakrishna, and period symbol is okay, right? So word is no vowels. Okay, so it's a blank. Nice. We have name has two vowels, two consonant. It has one vowel, one consonant. Okay, Balakrishna has three vowels and seven consonants. Shivastava has 1, 2, 3, 4 vowels and 6 consonants. One last, I started code with BK in 2018. Okay, so you see number of vowels and number of consonants in 2018 are 0, which is what we want, right? Vowels, consonants, vowels, consonants. All right, okay. So this was the solution to this problem, and I hope this was helpful. You like this video. So if there is any part you don't understand, if there is any doubt, please let me know in the comments. I always try to answer all comments, and please make sure that you check the description of this video. All these are parts of this problem. For example, counting vowels, counting consonants, right? How the next line scanner works, how we split a line into words, right? All these videos are uploaded separately and everything is explained in detail. The links for those videos you can find in the description of this video. Okay, so please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.